Hello and welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay, second game of this best of 3, 1-0 to XiaoKai. We are gonna have, we're gonna have a little apology, I guess. The overlay is not really that great with the undead UI, I just found out. So for the past couple series, we have a bit of an oddity, but hopefully you guys don't mind too much. I could have sworn that the overlay was made for all races in mind, but I guess I did not anticipate this. Actually, I'm pretty sure that I only anticipated human UI. I never expected to cast from an undead perspective, and yeah, that kinda screwed it up a little bit. Either way, 1-0 to XiaoKai. Shun is going for a graveyard rush. I believe this was reversed last game. XiaoKai was the one that went for a graveyard rush. But it seems like he's gonna go for the standardized Tomb of Relics into graveyard. Most likely. There we go, graveyard. Can't really see him going for mass ghouls in this circumstance. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's been a while since I've seen Ghoul Rush in an Undead Mirror. Then again, Undead Mirror is such a rarity that I guess you can say I just can't remember at all. But in this case, we have 3 undead in this group, so I guess it's not much of a rarity anymore. Reddit actually had this conversation, like which is the least played race in tournaments, and the only comment was undead. I guess I could have agreed with that, but like after you know, being able to list a couple of undead, I'm like thinking, wait, wouldn't orc be the most least played? At least nowadays. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know, honestly. It's a tough matchup between undead and orc. So, yep, there we go. Shun does have his first Crypt Fiend out. We're not actually starting any creep camps, but the Death Knight is so delayed that I guess it doesn't really matter too much if you started a creep camp or not. We are gonna have XiaoKai going for early harassment, and this is gonna maybe delay Shun with his tier 2. He is gonna suffer in terms of lumber. I mean, he's suffering enough going double ghouls anyway, because he did go Crypt Fiend Rush. This is tough on him. Shun will be able to keep up with the Acolyte's health thanks to the Death Coil there. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be too great for Shun right now. He does have skeletons of his own. It's not like he's gonna achieve much with them. That was a little bad for Shun here. We already have XiaoKai around 35-40% on his Halls of the Dead, and yep, looking good for XiaoKai. Even though I guess experience advantage towards Shun. Halls of the Dead has just started. We are on 3 ghouls now for Shun. It's been a while since we had an Acropolis to take substitute over the Ziggurat, but I guess we can't have everything. We actually have 4 ghouls once again. Honestly, this is what happens if you cast a series over the span of 2 days. You just can't remember. I'm pretty sure XiaoKai was also the one that did this. I guess he just likes going 4 ghouls into long distance creeping with them. That is going to make up for the fact that the Death Knight pretty much had not many opportunities to creep jack, I guess. So fairly even Death Knights here. Cloak of Shadows for XiaoKai. Shun, I don't know what he got, but well, he sold it. Alright, Shun's turn to go for some skeleton harassment there, but XiaoKai does have 6 acolytes, so he is able to substitute one of them at least. This looks like pretty effective harassment. Honestly, this might be able to equalize for both players. Shun actually gonna burn a TV scroll, as he did take quite a bit of a beating there. Wasn't able to kill the second acolyte, but was able to delay some gold mining for a little while, I guess. Yeah, there we go. It's pretty much been equalized. 10 gold difference there. Halls of the Dead has just been completed, and I guess something worth noting is we're not going to tier 3 just yet. We're going to go for a very early Lich. So maybe more Crypt Fiend focused coming in from XiaoKai, I don't know. That will entirely depend on the next couple of minutes, whether or not he decides to go tier 3. It does seem like he is going to go tier 3. He is actually cashing in on that resource bank, and well, he's just waiting on the lumber, I guess. There we go. I think he should be able to start it. I guess his attention is elsewhere. There we go. Tier 3 has started, so it doesn't look like it's going to be Crypt Fiend focused at all. Yep, he is going to go Destroyers once again. Actually, I think I might have got confused with the cost of tier 2 compared to tier 3. Maybe he was lacking in lumber a little bit. Alright, Lich is out. Frost Nova is going to be very useful in this circumstance. If he is able to take down Death Knight, I think he will be. There we go. The Crypt Fiends were very, very close. But I think the Death Knight has to go TP Scroll himself. Oh, Cloak of Shadows. Okay. I was wondering why on earth would he stand still and get killed by a skeleton. I guess that would have been the most valued skeleton ever. It is going to be daytime soon, so XiaoKai might not be in a good spot here. Except the Crypt Fiends weren't reactive enough. That was probably a misclick. That definitely looked like a misclick. I'm pretty sure that Shun was aware where the Death Knight was, but I guess his conscience got the better of him. He wanted his Crypt Fiends to live rather than try and take down the Death Knight. So Lich out for both players. XiaoKai does have the advantage since he did kill off the Death Knight. Oh, this does not look good. We have 2 Crypt Fiends already being ensnared. We could have a very good Frost Nova here. I guess not. Just kill him the old-fashioned way, I guess. Alright, Black Citadel also for Shun will be completed. He is a little ahead compared to XiaoKai, which is, you know, crazy to think about it since he did go for a Crypt Fiend rush. He also has the Obsidian statue advantage here. He did cancel one of his statues. I believe he is maybe going to be rushing for a destroyer form. I think. I don't know. I don't know where the resources actually went into. He's not actually creating anything. Maybe he bought something. Oh, probably was the Orb of Corruption. So his Lich is a little more what is it? More of a contributor in this fight. Wow, XiaoKai, instead of healing, is going to kill off his own Crypt Fiend. Death Knight doesn't actually have any mana, so that is the reasoning behind that decision. Level 3 Death Knight versus level 2 Death Knight, and of course level 1, level 1. Oh, actually no. This Lich actually just hit level 2, so there is a window. There is a slight hero advantage window here. Dark Ranger out for Shun. No Dark Ranger out for XiaoKai just yet. He is kind of behind. If he goes for that Dark Ranger, I would say he is gonna lack in another department, and I guess that would be the Destroyer department. Maybe. I guess not. Shun doesn't have Destroyer himself. Yeah, I don't know. Shun going for that Dark Ranger, I guess, delayed his Destroyers for quite a bit. It's just super weird for both players. XiaoKai is once again prioritizing on the sacrificial pit. He has one statue out as well, so he'll be able to, I guess, match up with the one destroyer for Shun. Level 2 on the Lich for Shun. Death Knight is 1 kill away from level 3. Even a skeleton would be able to, I guess, achieve that. There we go. So level 3, level 3. Level 2, and of course level 1 Dark Rangers from both sides. The Lich is dangerously close to level 3 on XiaoKai's side, so level 2 Frost Nova is definitely a peak that you would want to, I guess, pass. That's what the word was. Alright. Different focuses here from both players. Death Knight focus is definitely a very important thing because it both forces the army to back, and of course Death Knight can't heal himself, so it's, you know, it's good on your side, but it's not good if your Dark Ranger gets killed off in the exchange. So that was not good because all XiaoKai burnt was a TP scroll, and he is gonna pick that one up after selling a Scroll of the Beast. So yeah, Beast Scroll's not that important, I don't think, especially in this kind of army composition where most of your army will consist of the Destroyer. I don't think the Destroyer can actually benefit off buffs. I'm gonna just throw that out there. I don't have any memories of like a bloodlusted Destroyer or anything like that. So yeah, the Troll Warlord is going to pick up the True Shot Aura for Shun. I am just going to say that's a good item. It's not the game-changing item, I guess. As in the past, I usually overhype the True Shot Aura, so from now on I'm just going to overhype the Command Aura from the Warsong Battle Drums instead. Watch of Ward. Not really the best location, honestly. XiaoKai is not going to gain that much vision. Yeah, it's not good in itself. But at least he claimed the bottom left, so he has double vision, which is very much ideal. Shun has the possibility of potential of having 3 destroyers out. XiaoKai sadly only has 2. Of course, the general rule is whoever has the more destroyers will tend to win the game. But I guess since we have... Actually, no, I don't think the Crypt Fiend numbers actually matter too much. Medallion of Courage, Strength and Intelligence. I guess that's probably the most ideal item for the Death Knight, since he both benefits off intelligence, and of course the hit points is nice as well if he actually gets focused fired, which he did in the previous fight. So yeah, that added bit of health, about 100 points worth of health there, would be pretty good. Shun is actually going to start attacking. XiaoKai thankfully did not start this Red Creep camp, so here we go with the defense. Silence that's actually being put onto the Death Knight, preventing him from healing that one Crypt Fiend. So yeah, lucky pick right there, I guess. Still very slow. Here we go, big fight here. Alright, Crypt Fiend trades going on, and snares are being casted, but it doesn't really matter too much, I don't think. At least I say that, but XiaoKai is able to focus one of those destroyers. That is going to be very helpful. Meanwhile, Shun is just worrying about the Crypt Fiends. Interesting focus here from Shun, as well as XiaoKai. XiaoKai is once again focusing the one and only destroyer from Shun. So XiaoKai currently has 1 destroyer up on him. 2 destroyers up, actually. And yeah, this is, I guess, not working too well for Shun. He is gonna take down the one of those destroyers, thankfully, so didn't lose too badly, but well, I think he did lose nonetheless. Huh. Okay. You know, I have been noticing about this rather awkward silence during my games. Trying to wonder if if the music is on or off. Let's just check that. It is on. It's not on too loud, but I'm worried that making it too loud will be, you know, bad in itself. Let's just try this volume setting here. So potential 3 destroyers out for Shun, 4 for XiaoKai, not Shun. Meanwhile, only 1. Shun shouldn't be actually in this side of the map then, because he is definitely not gonna win this battle. Interestingly enough, XiaoKai has also gone for a Temple of the Damned, so Banshees are on the way. Banshees will do very nicely against those destroyers because it'll absorb some of the damage from the Orb of Annihilations, and I'm curious whether or not the green shell actually absorbs magic damage from the auto attacks, but we shall see. 2-0 versus 1-1 in terms of upgrades here. It doesn't look like XiaoKai is going to be focusing these destroyers anymore. He's going after the Crypt Fiends, and I guess that's understandable since he does have the destroyer advantage here. Both Liches are being focus fired. Is the Death Knight going to heal up the Lich, which he will, and then start channeling the TV scroll, because this is not... Oh no, that was Shun that started the TV scroll channel. Thank God he did, because he would have lost his Lich. I did not actually see the items on this Lich, which is fairly glass cannon-y. I mean, all the Lich needs is an invulnerability potion to worry about his survivability. Wow, already we have plus 26 attack on the Lich. Definitely he would like, you know, a lot more. Maybe even Gloves of Haste, if anything. There we go, Gloves of Haste. Alright, slight increase on attack speed, but as I stated in a previous series, 15% attack speed is not too much of a boost. It will put fast into very fast. I guess that's what I like about StarCraft 2 and I guess other modernish strategy games. It actually tells me the attack speed, and of course, if not attack speed, then how many attacks per second, which I guess is attack speed. So there we go. Lich is slightly vamped up, but I'm not sure about Shun's position here. 54 versus 62. I mean, XiaoKai does have the more well-rounded comp as well. Banshees will do very nicely for the very minuscule number of Crypt Fiends that he has, as well as the heroes as well. No point shielding the destroyers because they can't actually be shielded, and of course they're immune to magic anyway. It's not like the green shell would have done anything because they don't take magic damage. 5 destroyers versus 4 destroyers, but XiaoKai did sacrifice his destroyer numbers for those Banshees. He also has the statue available, so if he wants to, he can. Statue number 6 is also coming out, so we could potentially have 6 versus 5 here. The destroyers actually eat up those Crypt Fiends very, very quickly. There we go with a level 4 on the Lich of Shun. It's not really gonna matter too much unless he, you know, is really liking to snipe those Crypt Fiends. The Lich is not gonna do too much in terms of spells against those destroyers, which is of course the winning condition here for either undead. Lich is being focus fired quite heavily by those destroyers. He doesn't have the invulnerability potion, which is absolutely essential for a Lich. Dark Ranger is going to be chased around. Level 5 versus level 4 Death Knight. Of course, XiaoKai also has a Sobi mask. It doesn't look very good for Shun on his part. He is going to abandon his Lich, and he is, well, going to GG out. And that is going to be game 3. Game 3? No, wait. Game 2. That's what it was. 2-0 sweep for XiaoKai. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this series. I will be casting... I'll cast a non-undead mirror actually. I think I don't have any more undead mirrors, so there we go. I can keep that promise. I'll see you guys again next time. Take care.